The Chromatograms tab provides the opportunity to define many types of reconstructed chromatograms in order to help filter through what can be a very complex set of mass spectra. Any mass or mass range can be specified. For example, greater than 400 will detect all high mass compounds. In this case, a peak of retention time 16.75 appears, where there is no discernible peak in the total ion chromatogram. And a search of this mass spectrum reveals it to be triiodophenol, a close relative of the tribromophenol we detected previously. Another type of chromatogram would be the sum of several masses. For example, 45 plus 87 shows compounds that contain alcohol or ether functional groups. You see here a peak at retention time 19.29, and a search of this spectrum reveals it to be tributoxyethyl phosphate. A third type of reconstructed chromatogram is the homologous ion series, which is used to detect a series of compounds differing by a common mass unit. For example, entering a starting mass of 105 with a repeating mass unit of 14 and a repeat factor of 5 will create a chromatogram representative of aromatic compounds whose mass spectrum contains any of the masses 105, 119, 133, 147, or 161. Looking at one of the peaks generated here and performing a library search, again identifies this substance. A rather unique chromatographic display is called the base peak plot. The base peak plot is a series of chromatograms corresponding to all masses that appear as the most intense ion in any mass spectrum of the data file. So that you can watch the creation of this display, we will zoom in on a particularly complex part of the total ion chromatogram. When the base peak Go button is pressed, the system first searches through every mass spectrum in order to determine what all the base masses are. Chromatograms are then created for each of those base masses. These chromatograms are plotted in different colors superimposed on the total ion chromatogram. It's rather easy to spot individual components within this complex region, even when they are not completely resolved chromatographically. And, as usual, clicking near a peak shows the mass spectrum corresponding to that component.